will not be.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Jesse can't make it, and Vangela can't make it. And Dave will not make it, and I'm not sure about Michelle or Verdunzi. But in the interest of time, I want to call the meeting to order. It is 6:02. Thank everyone for coming out for our special meeting. Quick roll call. Again, I think we have everyone except for Michelle, Verdunzi, Jesse, Vangela, Dave, and the mayor. I guess obviously everyone knows the purpose of the meeting. We're going to go into executive session, and we will be interviewing the two construction managers. And at this point, I'd like to entertain, and once we go into executive session, Nancy will go over the ground rules for this evening. But I'd like to entertain a motion to go into executive session.
So moved.
Chair, I move we go to executive session.
Second.
Okay, second.
Including Nancy Hayes, Ava Bifford, Elizabeth Lane, Maxine Nursery, and Lee Farrell. I think I got everybody else.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
Bob.
All
Much
right.
appreciated.
Thanks
Any
for the
discussion
ad
on-
hoc love, Bob.
Any discussion on the motion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, it's 8:38 and the Prosser Building Committee is back in public session.
Great. All right. Is there a motion?
Make a motion that the Library Building Committee make a recommendation to the town council to appoint, hire Downs, town manager to hire Downs Construction Company as our construction manager.
Is there a second?
I'll second that.
Mark,
Second.
second. Discussion on the motion. I think we had two qualified contractors, and I think I like the motion. We'll be very happy with the work that Downs will do for the town.
Call the vote.
Oh, Lois? You're muted.
I think we have to vote.
Yeah, we're still in discussion. Any further discussion? All right, hearing none, all in favor, please signify by saying aye or raising your hand.
Aye.
Okay,
Thank you.
any opposed? Any abstentions? Unanimous, okay, great, thank you. I believe that is the last item on the agenda.
Mr. Chairman, I move we adjourn.
Second.
Okay. Thank you all for your time tonight. All in favor, please signify aye.
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 Good night, everyone. Thank you all so much.
Good night, everyone.
See you next
Thanks for
week.
hanging in there.
Good night.
Bye.
Next week.